I'm Darren Marlar, and this is your daily dose of weird news. The film crew of the new James Bond film went on a drunken tear on a private plane so wild that it triggered an international air safety alert. Wow! Makes me glad I turned down that James Bond role. Ted Cruz is correct. The IRS tax code has more words than the Bible. At a speech recently before the International Association of Firefighters, the Republican presidential candidate said, "On tax reform, we, right now, have more words in the IRS code than there are in the Bible." And his claim has been proven correct. The King James Version of the Bible contains just over 800,000 words. In contrast, there are as many as 3.7 million individual words in the IRS tax code. So there are actually nearly 5 times as many words in the IRS tax code. And unlike the Bible, the red lettering in the tax code isn't all that loving. Gary Ross Dahl, who in the 1970s created the pet rock, has died. Dahl, who estimated he had sold 1.5 million pet rocks at $4 each, was 78. Family says he will be petrified and placed in a brown cardboard box with air holes. Police in Wilkes-Barre say a Pennsylvania man dropped to the ground and rolled around in dog waste to avoid being arrested for public drunkenness, but he was taken into custody anyway. He did, however, succeed in getting the K-9 unit to sniff him even more intently. The average salary of Major League Baseball players when opening day rosters are finalized this Sunday will reportedly break the $4 million barrier for the first time. Dodgers pitcher Clayton Kershaw tops players at $31 million. So when you realize that it just costs $2,000 to take your family of 4 to see a game, that's why. Archaeologists have unearthed a 250-year-old pretzel in Germany, possibly the oldest example of the knotted dough ever found in Europe. Carbon dating showed the pretzel was made between 1700 and 1800. Even more odd, the heat lamp it has been sitting under all this time was still working and warm. President Obama said, "I have a very business-like relationship with Netanyahu." Roughly translated, that means giving Netanyahu the business or doing my business on Netanyahu. It's hard to be certain. A 58-year-old Michigan dad called emergency workers last week after he ate several marijuana-filled brownies and had no idea what was happening to him. Says Oakland County Undersheriff Mike McCabe, the father thought he was having a stroke. The man's 17-year-old daughter allegedly admitted to cops that the baked goods contained marijuana. She said she left them out because she figured no one would touch them. Yeah, because hardly anyone ever wants a brownie. That's your Daily Dose of Weird News. I'm Darren Marlar. Get more weird news with the free Daily Dose of Weird News app for Apple or Android at dailydoseofweirdnews.com. Until next time, keep it real. Weird. Hi, it's Darren. Thank you so much for watching my Daily Dose of Weird News. If you like what you saw, do me a favor and give me a thumbs up, and also be sure to subscribe up there. Click that, subscribe, and also choose to get notifications so that way you'll be notified when I post new episodes. Thanks a lot. Hope you have an awesome Easter weekend.